Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What I do here is every afternoon around 2:30, I kick back, grab myself a can of beer, a bottle of beer. Sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. I take a look at the label. I read everything on the label. I take a look at the artwork, see what they're trying to sell me, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. Oh yes, I do rate the beers. 1, for showing up. 3, for meeting expectations. And 5, it's an elixir of the gods. First off though, all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between, say, 37 and 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I've got my trusty thermometer here. That way I can tell if it's a little chilly. It might not have as much flavor come out, and it might lose a little bit of the aromatics. So we want to see what the temperature is. Also, we always do our tastings in the same style of glassware. That way everybody doesn't have a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. All right, what do we have today? Today, from the Other Half Brewing Company here in Brooklyn, New York. It's part of their 12 collabs series. They are celebrating their 12th anniversary, and they have collaborated with a number of breweries over the years. And what they have done is they've gone back into the history books and picked out some of their favorite collaborations and have brought them back. And what do we have today here? Okay, we've got the Dankest Dads. It is a double dry hopped Imperial India Pale Ale. The Dankest Dads. All right. And what does it say here? It says brewed by Other Half Brewing Company, 195 Center Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11231. Government warning that I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. The hops here are Citra Incognito, Riwaka, Nectaron, Columbus Cryo, Krush Cryo, Abstrax Pineapple Express. I've never heard of that one, but we'll find out, won't we? It is brewed with their friends from the Green Cheek Omnipollo. I'll put their address down in the description box below. 8% alcohol by volume. It is a hazy Imperial IPA brewed with the Dankest Dads at Omnipollo and Green Cheek, with a special dank dad blend of hops, giving notes of dank citrus, dank peach, dank flowers, and dank dankness. They've got a sense of humor. Okay, well, what am I expecting? I'm expecting a funky beer here, boy. If it's a West Coast, well, it doesn't say a West Coast, but it's an Imperial India Pale Ale. So it's got the alcohol content. It's 8% alcohol. So I'm expecting a really funky beer here. Huh? Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. All right. Oh yeah. This is a creamy one, all right. Whoa. Phew. I can smell the hops from here. Yeah, that's a dank, all right. This is gonna be a funky one. Okay. Well, it certainly looks like a West Coast IPA. Smells like it. All right. Well, here we go. Cheers. Yeah, I took 2 sips. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. My taste buds are on siesta. They have to be woke. They're woke now. Let's go in for a nosedive. That is funky. Now, as I say, the beer should be served at the correct temperature. I want to make sure that I got all the funkiness that they can possibly give me. So I'm looking at this, and this is at 51 degrees. So it is right at 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Should be the ideal for an ale. So this is right. This is right where it should be. All right. Well, let's go in for a nosedive. Whoa, that's a funky beer there, boy. Whoa, comes right up at you. Let's see what the taste buds have to say. Whoa, that's a full-bodied beer, no doubt about that. It's got a lot of mouthfeel to it, really creamy. But those hops, wow, they start out and then they just hang around. They're sitting right on top of my tongue right now. They're just going ha 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 ha. It's not a difficult beer to drink. That's for sure. It's a little warm going down, 8% alcohol, but boy, that's a complex beer to begin with, and well balanced, and it just leaves off a very nice flavor. That is for sure. Wow. Well, it certainly rates more than a 1 and a 3. It certainly met expectations. In fact, it exceeded them. It's not quite an elixir of the gods, so I'm going to give it a 4.5. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.